Please welcome to my channel, WWE Monday Night Raw, December 16th, 2024, Boston, Massachusetts, TD Garden. We saw the city of Boston, Massachusetts. We saw the pre-show revivals. We saw the Judgment Day, Ben Balor and Jamie Dunner. We saw the War Raiders. We saw the Bomb Breaker. We saw within Kaiser. Earlier tonight, we'll see the footage of Kevin Owens, Driver doing Victorious package, Power Driver, Victorious Power Driver to undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes following conclusion of Saturday night main event. CM Punk responds to Seth freaking Rollins. CM Punk makes his way to the ring. A huge overnight, a loud CM Punk chant fills the TD Garden. Punk tells the crowd, "Be careful because some people might get mad when they chanted his name, not a call either." To the people who didn't matter, someone who might get mad when they chant his name, not to call attention to the people who don't know matter, someone who might get mad. This guy in New York, Jersey, in the crowd boos a fan. Punk asks, "It is great to be alive on the Monday night in Boston," or what the crowd cheers. Punk says, "Feeling well and in a bad mood 2 weeks ago. In his ring, he told Seth wants to face to face. He doesn't think about Rollins at all." Rollins told Punk he thinks about him all the time. Over the conversation of the last 2 weeks, he sometimes about is now a bad mood of Rollins right now. Whatever ever is the thing between me has a Punk. Rent robbed is the only matter of time until they work up. In this ring, Punk is the upset because something isn't doing, which is walking into the ring and talking the people will always be overheaded because he knew at some point that the stupid music will hit. The crowd starts to sing Warren's theme, and Punk says that the song the song then Warren's tiptoe out like a ribbons, which is not an insult. Punk thinks a ribbons is cool. The point that Wallet might meant to implement before he makes this that just because Wales Edward John Grasses not makes him Ethan Johns because Wallace grew up emphasizing him and now wearing Russell boots makes him Punk. Wallace comes out here a straight-faced and told the world that Punk that ghosted him is true, that ghost him is true, but Punk isn't the eager past. Punk says looking forward to the future. He'd love to say it wants, but they seems a contradiction. Punk says he is not a bad guy. He is situation because there is no such thing as a bad a bad a such a bad student, just a bad teacher. Seth is CM Punk, the filter that 16 years old kid who comes to the big 2/3. Punk is now ready to give him a wrestling lesson he asked for years ago for free if Rollins wants give him shoes to fill him. This guy do not was Drew McIntyre. Rollins needs to ask himself if he thought than Drew McIntyre. Everyone knows Rollins isn't the enough specialist, but Rollins back it together when he done with him. Rollins still doesn't come out. Punk knows what get him here. It's time to do the thing. He's that pissed off Rollins. A while Punk was going off at 7 years, the people chanted his name. The crowd starts to see Punk, Seth freaking Rollins, and when sees is the crowd to sit to join the chat. Rollins is the wife is about positivity. Rollins thought if he comes out here and saw Punk the the away people might give him a new positivity and hope to see Punk. The new wife of Rollins is going to take a look. But even from him out here, Punk is still on the asshole. Punk checks Punk, says adorable Rollins does come out with the stupid song. Rollins belongs in the audience with the rest of CM Punk fans. Rollins said he doesn't embarrass him to be out here with the people. Rollins is a fan of always be with Punk. Always be with Punk. A deuce with this please to help it when without Rollins put it is in the back made us stronger. Punk embarrassed this fan has many WrestleMania events. Punk never once said that's fat, Phil. Rollins walks down the steps and Punk humps the barricade. Rollins and Punk started brawling in the crowd. WWE officials and producers went down, separate them, the Rollins back into the ringside. Punk jumps off the barricade and attack Rollins. They speed the current Rollins breaks free and jump off and still steps to Punk again. They are putting apart a break free to start brawling and the officials pull them each away in a crowd let them fight. Punk is pulling away, is taking enough. The crowd seems like he is coming down, but he ridiculous jumps into the crowd. Rollins and Punk start bowling before a electric crowd once again irate there again falling apart. Fall apart. And that's what happened. The Judgment Day clubhouse. Gosh, I have to read this the whole thing. The Judgment Day clubhouse. The World Tag Team Champions Finn Balor and Jimmy Dunner are preparing the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan. She says listed of two Finn had won. Balor asked where they are wearing of the World Heavyweight Championship match on Saturday. Morgan disagrees, says enough Balor had competition with Carol Guidas to advance the Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament. They listed defend winning battle is trying to refresh from saying anything. In the arena, within Kaiser make an entrance of Bomb Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship next. A video, WWE Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque reveals the new logo that debuted when WWE moves over to Netflix on January 6, 2025. The Raw kickoff show will stream Wednesday at 2 p.m. on live from WWE headquarters. A video footage from around Boston of a different advertisements for Netflix Raw on the show. Backstage segment. Seth is walking backstage. Roger manager and appears frustrated. Catch up with Rollins and tells Pierce to give the match he wants. Pierce says if they could stop for 5 minutes, he could do his job. Rollins tells to do his job. Drew McIntyre walks up to Rollins and told him that when it comes to Roman Reigns in the bloodline, he needs to get over it. McIntyre says it's not easy. This past Friday, Reigns said the world acknowledged him again. Everyone suspects him. Everyone suspects him. Needs to take out recruiting Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso, and Jey Uso. Rollins says he took out Reigns out of the power of WrestleMania, and Jey and Sami were by his side. They're all Rollins friends. McIntyre is not this friendship. Forget respect of Rollins. He respects Sami and Jey. And Jury still shout out McIntyre. Not something McIntyre could do in a CM Punk. Rollins walks off. McIntyre switch off act. Yeah. A replay of last week after Raw with Kazu strap on Breaker in the face. Breaker brutal flinched. WWE Intercontinental Championship with Kazu will take on Bone Breaker. The winner of the match and still your Intercontinental Championship, Braun Breaker. WWE is preparing and FedEx Fest in June 2025. Backstage segment, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods are off the New Day, reviving to the TD Garden. Rey Mysterio comes out the locker room. The locker room says they are not allowed that Kingston couldn't believe. The crew doesn't believe they're back. Mysterio says they cross a line with Biggie. They should never peace the challenge. Woods says they don't want to share a locker room with anyway. The New Day walks off. A video photo shows off Stone Cold Steve Austin bringing the Eagle Wing WWF Championship at WrestleMania. I don't know what year, XIV in 1988. Mike Tyson to soon pin over Shawn Michaels. A replay on Saturday main event. Undisputed WWE Championship. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes 6-week defend his title against Kevin Owens. Owens had pinned during the match, but the referee was down. Rhodes gave Owens a crossroads in a steel chair to defeat him. After the shows ended, Owens attacked Rhodes, delivering a package power driver. The pin driver is pinned for WWE. Rhodes was taking a National Coliseum on the stretcher. The commentators announced that Cody Rhodes is at home in wrestling. There is no fraction. So that's good day for Cody. A video, the War Raiders, they are going toward the Judgment Day, is more than a title match. When the first anchored their boots, every threw enough about the could wrong. The bell ring. They now all to Eric says no. The squad unsweeps it Grant. No beginning be able to ref your sons because the feeling hasn't returned your arms. Alvar says says he had a severe nerve pain, but he walked through the hospital twice. Eric says he has a newborn son 2 weeks ago. Then the Judgment Day treated him of glory once. Every match could be their last moment to be there now. Eric's sons to know that pain damage were worth it. The only way to prove is by beginning them the World Tag Team Championships. Schedule for the first Raw on Netflix. tribal comeback. Roman Reigns was so score for tribal chief for the you follow. Backstage segment. Kathy Kelly is backstage with Raw General Manager Adam Pearce. She says, I heard other match for June 6 been on a first on Netflix. Pierce says she is correct. CM Punk will battle Seth freaking Rollins. Women's World Champion Liv Morgan makes her in the ring. Wrong side with Dirty Dominic Mysterio, and Raquel Rodriguez. Morgan jumps into Mysterio's arms, rubs her nose with him. Mysterio grabs a megaphone, and the crowd immediately starts booing him. Morgan offers to support Mysterio, shout them, welcome to the greatest women's champion of all time, Liv Morgan. Morgan says they haven't heard what Mysterio is saying. She pulls out the megaphone and shouts that she is the greatest women's world champion of all time. This is now a year of Monday Night Morgan, and they just started their historic changes happening in WWE. There's no one better than the hardest, iconic, and more dramatic leader in this company into the future than her. This is my brutality. When Ripley comes out, in the ring to begin. Over Morgan says no. One cross what Ripley says, but tells her to shut the hell up. This has gone enough. So this is now settled for all. Ripley says, Adam Pearce, make this official. Morgan's working at the number contender for the Women's World Championship. Ripley can see the future. The only thing Morgan can excuse about the end of her reign. Ripley's a new World Women's Champion. Morgan would be wrapped her around with chicken tender sweat. Mysterio went over Morgan to Mysterio. Ripley paused the ring, and Morgan held the towels up. Backstage segment. Jackie Redmond catch up with Seth freaking Rollins, and she says Rollins is getting CM Punk. But Drew McIntyre is showing angry in charging Rollins from behind. Sami Zayn cuts him off and begin to brawl after brawl pulled out apart. The Miz says, proud of the team with the Final Testament. They don't need him anymore. Karen Cross walks up with Scarlett. She asks to talk about Cross. Tells Miz not to say the other word. What the White Six did part entering and Scarlett. This is over until it says. Cross says they are going to be the first strike. The Miz is going to be the guy who kidnaps him to face kidnapper him for weeks ago of the Dexter Loomis. We'll see how that goes. Ewing says, save the Miz twice. Then tells the Miz go to Island Pierce, make this match official. And 32 titles in his career. He can do this. Miz walks off in ring, asks Cross if he thinks Miz can beat Loomis. Cross says he doesn't, but they keep teasing the White Six. When you make the deal, the devil who doesn't want off on him. The Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament first round triple threat match. Raquel Rodriguez versus Zoe Stark and versus Kenneth Carter. And the winner of the match will advance on the tournament. The winner of the match and will advanced to the tournament. The winner of the match is Zoe Stark. Rodriguez chance Stark to face Dakota Kai for the Women's Intercontinental Championships in the finals. Backstage segment, Alpha Academy is with R-Truth. R-Truth means a butch. A shirt of Pete Dunne. And Grease walks up him, threatens him. Dunne issues a last warning. Otis steps between them. Dunne charge off. Megan may catch up with Chad Gable and source the Alpha Academy. Otis tells Gable to shut up. Gable says it's time to change a darling to start with Akira Tozawa. A video of the highlights the wheel of the World Tag Team Championships invited to McDonald. Backstage interview, Shotgun Redmond is a backstage with the New Day. They're still working for the Walker Room. They started to speak community to hear the camera runs over and to see the peer Prison Collective walks away, screaming Kairi Sane is showing her type, her hand typed in the red of the calendar. This is the main event, the World Title Championships, the new the Judgment Day is far from ringside. The World Raiders was the Judgment Day. And the winner of the match and new World Title Championships, the World Raiders, and Damian Priest helped Jamie Watson's. Yep. So guys, that is going for that's going to walk forward for that part. That's going forward for because I remember last time I talked on that. Remember I'm posting it, and that's why. So guys, next week, I will be off next week. I'll be off next week on Raw. It's not that, it's Christmas, cause I have a day off for Christmas. I might do a video, I'm not sure what day, but I'm doing a video, I'm not sure what day, but I'm not sure what day I'm posting this. I don't know what day I'm posting this. I'm trying to figure out what day and trying to figure out what time to post this thing next week on Raw. But I'll be off on next Tuesday. I'll be off until the 26th. 26th, I will be back on Raw. I will post that on Thursday, make a video on Thursday and post it for you guys to watch this video. What's reaction about this on Raw. So yeah. So guys, I guys do something for me guys. Please like, share, comment down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the red button down below, and say guys later. Peace out.